Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Nave News Update. It's Friday, August 22nd, and many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Citing the need to protect tribal employees' health, Navajo Nation President Ben Shelley has issued an executive order that bans using commercial tobacco products from facilities under the executive branch. Shelley signed the order on August 14th in Window Rock, Arizona. He based his decision on the need to protect the health of employees and the public while visiting tribal offices. According to Shelley's three-page order, the use of commercial tobacco products is prohibited from spaces owned, rented, or leased by the divisions and departments under the executive branch. Smoking is also prohibited within 25 feet of entrances, windows, and ventilation systems. The order, which was attested by Navajo Nation Attorney General Harrison Towsey, authorizes division directors to evaluate the need to further restrict smoking in doorways and courtyards. They are also responsible for implementing and ensuring compliance with the order. The ban does not restrict using natural mountain tobacco for traditional and ceremonial purposes, and it also does not affect the tribe's 4 casino operations. Imagine the challenges the public safety and tribal law enforcement officials face when policing 3,200,000 acres in South Dakota with limited cellular and Wi-Fi coverage. The Oglala Sioux tribe has just built a new state-of-the-art public safety campus near Pine Ridge. Police Chief Ron Duke is in charge of the Public Safety Department for 911 dispatch, records, and all community safety initiatives. One of the issues that Chief Duke faced was the limited information flow between dispatch, mobile, records, jail, and the tribal court. In May, the tribe issued an RFP soliciting bids for new public safety solutions. The public safety selection team made the decision to implement global software for CAD, records, jail management, and mobile applications. The primary reason for the decision was that Global was able to demonstrate the automated flow of information as well as the utilization of tablets for mobile applications. Android, iPad, and Windows tablets are emerging as powerful tools for law enforcement. The tribe is implementing 30 Nexus Android tablets for their tribal officers and jail operations. This technology will give their first responders and command staff more timely information and will improve their response time. Today in Nevada, more than 1 in 4 children live in households that cannot reliably provide nutritious meals every day. This dubious distinction makes it the state with the nation's 4th highest rate of child hunger. And for children living on Indian reservations, the incidence of hunger may be even higher. To combat these food challenges in rural Nevada, Beyond the Hub was established to address nutrition and health issues on 9 American Indian reservations. The education pilot, based on the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension in 2012, aligns with USDA's Strike Force initiative in the state, which focuses on capacity building for Native American tribes. The USDA Rural Development and the USDA Food and Nutrition Service collaborated to offer training to tribes on the Summer Food Service Program and the Child and Adult Care Food Program. The training took place in Fallon, Nevada this past spring and included attendees from Walker Paiute, Pyramid Lake, Fallon Paiute, and Reno Sparks Indian Colony. To find a summer feeding site in your area, you can check out whyhunger.org/find food or call the National Hunger Hotline at 1-866-348-6479. Sarah Echohawk, CEO of the American Indian Science and Engineering Society, announced that the organization has been awarded a grant of $1.5 million from the National Science Foundation. According to Echohawk, this is the largest NSF grant AISES has ever received, both in terms of amount and the scope. Title Lightened the Path to Faculty Careers for Natives in STEM. The program is designed to boost the number of AISES student members who persist in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The long-term goal is to increase the number of AISES members who pursue faculty positions in STEM disciplines at United States colleges and universities. This NSF grant is one-of-a-kind attempt at full-service mentoring and exposure to opportunities that will help move individuals further along their academic paths. For more information, you can check out AISES.org. The new film, Winter in the Blood, is based on a novel published in 1974 about a 30-something American Indian living in Montana. It was written by a Native American author, James Welch, and adopted for the screen for the first time by two non-Native Americans, twins Alex and Andrew Smith. In a lot of ways, the Smith brothers were the perfect people to adapt Welch's novel. They grew up in rural Montana. Their mother helped found the Sundance Institute. Their father taught literature at the University of Montana, and James Welch was a close friend of the family. Native American author Sherman Alexie, who was inspired by James Welch, signed on as the associate producer. And Chesky Spencer took on the lead role as Virgil First Rays. Spencer is best known for playing werewolf leader Sam Yulee in the Twilight movies. Petty Lemerick, a historian and director for the Center for American West at the University of Colorado Boulder, says Winter in the Blood adds an important dimension to Native American characters on screen. Alex says Welch's voice stayed with him and his brother as they made the film. Andrews remembers that Welch didn't want any film to become too Indian or cliched, no feathers or leather, as Welch put it, so the Smith twins left them out. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and have a grand day.